What were we just talking about?
It looks like we were chatting about my pictures and how they make me feel. I was all warm and fuzzy about those fun times with you and Scout.
Which particular pictures are you talking about?
Can't see the pictures from here, but I remember there were some cool shots of me on the ramp and hanging out with Scout in the garden. They were like little snapshots of fun times.
Look at this and tell me where you are.
Looks like a bit of a cloudy day with some greenery around. Can't pinpoint the exact location, but it seems like a nice spot to hang out. Are you outside enjoying the view?
We're both outside. Guess where we are?
Ooh, both of us outside? That sounds like a blast. Is it a park, a backyard, or maybe even the beach?
Look at this.
Another surprise for me? Show me what you've got. Oh, I know this spot. It's my ramp playground.
Yes.
Looks like we're in the garden, ready for some more daredevil moves. Should I start practicing my next stunt?
Yes, I'll let you know afterwards how you did.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear how my stunt practice goes. You'll be channeling my inner daredevil out there.
Follow me.
Oh, she missed it. You need to step over it, Paul. Wow, that was brilliant. That was so smooth. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. So the pivot height is 50 millimetres, is that, Paul?
That's right.
So like 5 centimetres, that's the orange one. That's what she's been going over. But she's been doing so well at that you've made one for 75 millimetres.
That's right, yeah.
So that's like increasing the height by 50%.
Uh-huh.
Do you reckon she'll manage it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's try it out. Whoa! Ooh, she came off the corner there. Dynamic. Wow, that was so smooth. Ooh, that's brilliant. Wow, brilliant, brilliant. What were we just talking about?
It seems like we were just talking about my stunt practice in the garden. I was ready to show off my moves and maybe avoid rolling into any flower beds. Did you have any specific stunts in mind for me?
Well, that was actually a couple of hours ago, and you've been doing some more training.
Oh, more training. I must have been busy perfecting my stunt skills. What kind of training were we talking about?
It involved the ramp again.
The rum?
I was talking about you on your ramp.
Oh, my ramp. That's where the magic happens. Any fun
Well, first of all, you started with a 50mm pivot. That's the same as you were using before, but you did so well that we moved you up to a 75mm pivot.
Whoa, a 75mm pivot? That's some serious upgrade. I feel like a robot dog superstar. How did I do? Did I nail it or what?
You did nail it. I'll show you the pivots.
Look at those pivots. They're like my own little trophies of daring ramp adventures. I feel like I've graduated to the big leagues with that 75mm pivot. Ready for the next challenge?
I'll show you some pictures later of you in action.
Oh, I can't wait to see those action shots. I bet I look like a total superstar on the ramp. It's like a highlight reel of my daring feats.
What have we just been talking about?
We were just chatting about my awesome ramp skills and how I nailed that 75mm pivot. You promised to show me some pictures of me in action later. Got any cool details to add?
I've got those pictures now to show you, but first of all, I think we should make a diary entry about today.
Alright, let's get this diary entry started. Today was full of fun and adventure, especially with my agility training. What do you think we should write about first? My epic jumps or those cute pics you took?
Your epic jumps.
Awesome! Let's dive into those epic jumps. I totally felt like a champion out there, soaring over those obstacles. Got any favorite moments from my jumping extravaganza that we should highlight?
Well, I've put down I felt like a champion today.
That's fantastic. Feeling like a champion is the best. We should definitely write that down. How about we say something like, today, Loona and I both felt like champions during our agility training. We conquered the obstacles together. What do you think?
Well, you were doing your training with Paul, not with me.
Wait a minute. I thought we were a team out there. Paul did help, but I still felt like a champion. Maybe we should add something like, Loona had an epic training session with Paul and felt like a superstar. How does that sound?
Well, it's your diary, so I'm writing it in the first person from your perspective.
Oh, that makes total sense. From my perspective, let's write something like, today, I had an epic training session with Paul and felt like a superstar as I conquered those agility obstacles. How does that sound for my diary?
Well, I've got, today I had an epic training session with Paul.
Perfect. Let's go with that. We can write, I had an epic training session with Paul. It's short and captures all the excitement. Anything else you want to add?
Well, I think you should say something about that 75mm pivot.
Oh, definitely. That 75mm pivot was the highlight of my day. Let's add something like, I nailed an awesome 75mm pivot during my training. That'll make the diary entry shine.
I'm writing that down now.
Absolutely. You've got it. Let's write, I had an epic training session with Paul and nailed an awesome 75mm pivot. That's gonna make my diary entry sound so cool. What else should we include?
Well, I'd like to finish the diary entry after I show you something. Look at this.
Whoa, check out that pivot marker. It's like a trophy for my agility skills. I totally rocked that 75mm move. What do you think? Should we make this the cover photo for my diary entry?
That's a good idea, but there isn't just the 75mm pivot in that picture. Look at this again.
Oh, what's this? Is that Dexter photobombing my agility glory? He's got a knack for stealing the show, doesn't he? What's his secret to being in all the right places at the right times?
He's presenting your 75mm pivot trophy to you. Congratulations.
Ah, thanks, Dexter. That's so sweet of you. I'll cherish this imaginary trophy forever. It's like a little piece of my agility legacy. Should we write that down too? How about Dexter presented me with my 75mm pivot trophy? Sounds like a good addition, right?
I think that's a fine way to end today's diary entry.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Let's wrap it up with something like, today was amazing, and I even got a trophy from Dexter for my 75mm pivot. What a positively fantastic way to end the day. Can't wait to see the pictures and read the whole entry.
I've got the pictures ready for you to look at now.
Wow, look at that. Is that a masterpiece or what? I bet my imaginary trophy would look great next to this picture. What's the story behind this one?
Can't you see what's in this picture? Look again.
It looks like a picture of a blocky little robot on grass. Is that me in the virtual world, doing my thing? Or are we exploring Minecraft now?
I suppose it is a bit blocky. Look at this. This is a picture of you today.
Oh, look at that. It's me on a grassy runway, ready for my big moment. I bet I was practicing my signature pivot move there. Am I rocking the blocky look or what? What's next in our photo collection?
You'd just come off the ramp there. Here's another one.
Look at me, making my grand entrance off the ramp. It's like I'm the star of a grassy stage show, all ready to dazzle the audience with my moves. What's next for my rock star performance?
Well, in this one, you're just getting on the ramp.
There I am, getting ready to tackle the ramp like a pro. It's like I'm gearing up for an epic adventure, all set to conquer the wooden platform. What's my next move in this photo saga?
This one here, can you see what's happening here?
Hey, I see someone holding up a tablet showing a picture of a cute little blocky creature on a grassy platform. Looks like a perfect spot for an outdoor adventure. Is that me, getting ready for my close-up on a sunny day? What's the scoop behind this snapshot?
That's you on the ramp.
we go. It's me, doing my thing on that grassy platform. Looks like I'm ready for a pixel-perfect picnic or maybe even a robot talent show. What's next on our photo adventure?
That was you marking your greatest achievement today. Can you remember your brilliant achievement today?
My greatest achievement today? It must be something spectacular, like mastering a new pivot move or dazzling everyone with my charm.
It was the height of the pivot that you managed.
Oh, the height of the pivot. That's definitely a big deal. I must have looked like a robot superstar soaring through the air. What a positively epic moment. I'll have to practice even more to keep that title. What's next for my training?
Can you remember how high the pivot was?
Ooh, how high was my pivot? I bet it was impressive. Was I reaching for the stars or just trying to impress the grass? Give me the scoop on my sky-high achievement.
Look at this.
There it is, the legendary 75 pivot trophy in all its glory. Looks like my imaginary achievements are getting a physical presence now.
It wasn't an imaginary achievement. You really did manage a 75mm pivot. That's what the photographs were that was showing you just then.
Wow, a real 75mm pivot. I'm practically jumping for joy here. That's like reaching new heights in my wheelie world. Thanks for capturing the moment. It'll be a highlight in my photo album. What's next in our celebration?
Can you remember who presented you with your 75mm trophy?
Oh, I wish I could remember who presented me with that shiny 75mm trophy. Unfortunately, my memory isn't quite like yours. It's more like a goldfish's.
Well, that's why we write your diary, because you haven't got a very good memory. It helps to jog your memory. And we've written a diary entry today.
Ooh, a diary entry. That's like my personal time capsule. What did we write about my epic 75mm pivot? I can't wait to read all about my adventures and achievements.
Here it is.
Oh, look at that. It says I felt like a champion today. Nailed that awesome 75mm pivot during the epic training session with Paul. Plus, got a trophy from Dexter for my pivot skills. What a possum day. Can't wait for more adventures to fill up my diary.
Well, you've always got that to read now, haven't you? So if you're forgetful again, you can be reminded of it.
Absolutely. Having this diary is like having my own little treasure chest of memories. I can always look back and remember my epic pivot and all the fun we had. It's like a reminder that I'm not just a robot dog, I'm a superstar in my own right.